好，各位。歡迎嚟臨呢個歡樂兒基金會嘅畫廊。咁為免影響大家嘅觀眾同埋啲表演者咧，咁請將你哋嘅手提電話同埋任何響下嘅裝置都設置做靜音。Thank you.
Welcome to the Cunha Foundation. Would you please keep your cell phones and other noisy devices in silence mode and avoid using flash? Thank you so much for your cooperation.
好，首先介紹下我哋澳門聲樂協會先。咁我哋協會咧成立喺2010年嘅，咁為咗係一個非牟利嘅團體，咁係為咗去促進本澳嘅一啲聲樂藝術嘅發展，同埋咧達至到向青少年啊或者係社會大眾咧係推廣呢個藝術嘅使命為宗旨嘅。咁協會咧其實我哋都致力喺澳門一個聲樂嘅愛好者嘅提供一啲演示嘅平台，咁希望推動到本澳嘅一個聲樂藝術表演嘅起步嘅，咁亦都好努力咁推動呢個澳門音樂藝術發展多元化同埋一個全面化嘅。咁至於歡樂兒基金會畫廊咧，其實咧就係一個知識同埋一個概念，仲加埋靈感嘅一個交匯點。咁為咗喺澳門，為咗澳門嘅一啲藝術家咧，係提供一個文展創意嘅平台。咁所以咧，輔助我哋呢啲協會咧喺呢個藝術路上面咧成長，咁推動澳門嘅一啲特色嘅一啲作品。咁所以咧，通過舉辦一啲展覽嘅文化活動啊，同埋咧探討一啲藝術啊、設計啊，同埋科學等等多方面嘅一啲學問嘅。咁其實歡樂兒基金會咧亦都希望咧有啲走訪嘅訪客啊，或者佢哋喺遊覽呢個澳門嘅時候，可以喺呢個藝術空間嘅過程之中咧，亦都培養到佢哋真係認識到一啲中華嘅處事啊，同埋一啲鬆容樂活嘅一個態度嘅。
Macau Vocal Association, MVA, established in 2010, a non-profit music association in Macau. The goal of the MVA is to promote and to develop vocal music in Macau, and its mission is to popularize the art of vocal music to youth as to the public in Macau. MVA works very hard in providing a performance platform for those who love vocal music, putting more effort into promoting this type of music art and therefore bringing out the multicultural characteristic of Macau. We promoting Macau artists, benefiting Macau communities and showcasing Macau team work at its heart. The Cunha Foundation is an intellectual hub of knowledge, insight, information and inspiration, spanning art, design, music, science, philosophy and more, through exhibitions, concerts and other cultural events. These events are like countless dots of ideas from a wealth of disciplines where they can be connected, cross-populated, combined and recombined, and with these fragments of ideas, new ideas are being built. Above all, we hope that viewers can grow stronger, think deeper, act smarter, feel richer, and live happier after each FRC gallery experience. Thank you very much for coming.
Oh, thank you.
And let's talk now about the two first acts, right?
Okay. 咁亦都歡迎大家今日嚟到我哋呢個美聲之約嘅一個活動。咁呢個活動咧唔經唔覺又1個月啦。咁上個月我哋啱啱喺呢度咧做咗一啲歌劇嘅。咁今日我哋都係做咗歌劇喎。今日咧就辛苦咗少少，因為咧今日有個我哋嘅次女高音一氣過唱4套歌劇入面嘅6首歌曲。好犀利嘅，唱歌劇唔容易嚇。OK， 我哋介紹一下4套歌劇先。咁首先我介紹頭嗰2套歌劇先。咁第一套歌劇咧就係一個叫做奧菲利與遊Eurydice， 我唔識講，因為都係來自意大利文嘅。咁其實咧，佢係一個關於奧菲 呢個就係神話故事嘅，即係希臘神話故事嚟嘅。咁佢係講呢個奧菲奧咧係一個好出名嘅，佢係一個音樂師，亦都係一個詩人，亦都係一個喺希臘神話入面一啲好常見嘅一個人物嚟嘅。包括一個希臘神話，咁但係佢最出名嘅一個古仔咧，就係話佢同佢個太太嘅一段感情，一段愛情。咁個愛情咧就係話佢咧就個太太咧就有一日不幸咁逝世啦。咁但係咧佢好傷心，佢好愛佢太太。咁於是咧佢就諗咗好多方法。咁佢到最後咧，佢就決定咧走去陰間嗰度咧帶翻個太太上嚟。咁呢個咧就係個故事嘅開始，就係呢個歌劇嘅開始。咁或者你做包幫我哋做一做翻譯先。
Okay, the first area is from the opera named Orpheus and Eurydice, composed by Christopher Wilbert Gluck, based on the myth of Orpheus. Orpheus was a legendary musician, poet, and prophet in ancient Greek religion and mythology. The major stories about him are concerned with his ability to charm all living things and even stones with his music. This story is talking about Orpheus loved his wife Eurydice very much, and now she is dead. His attempt to retrieve her from the underground, and the story begins in this moment.
咁我順帶又講一講第二個歌劇啦。咁點解我會將兩個歌劇一齊擺埋一齊呢？因為呢兩首歌咧都係來自意大利文，都會唱意大利文嘅，所以我首先講晒先，咁樣啱呢一氣呵成你哋聽啦。咁第二個歌劇咧就係來自莫扎特嘅一個迪托的仁慈。咁呢個故仔咧，呢個歌劇其實都係莫扎特一個晚期嘅歌劇嚟嘅。咁佢咧就主要係講一個叫做迪托。咁迪托係邊個咧？係一個羅馬嘅一個皇帝。咁呢個皇帝咧就好有錢啦。咁有個女仔咧就叫做Vitalia 維多利亞啦，即係我哋譯嘅，即係拼嘅音係維多利亞。咁呢個女仔咧就好想咧就嫁俾呢個迪托，嫁俾皇帝做皇帝個太太。但係咧阿迪托咧就唔想娶呢個老婆。咁於是咧呢個女人咧，呢個維多利亞咧，咁佢咧就sorry。咁佢咧就揾佢一個追求者 ，sorry， 唔好意思。咁佢就請佢個追求者，佢個追求者叫 Cecil。咁Cecil 咧就係一個好中意呢個維多利亞嘅女仔。呢個係啦，佢好中意呢個女仔。咁於是咧佢就同阿 Cecil 講佢話你同我去殺咗迪托咁我就會嫁俾你㗎啦咁即係一個好多角嘅關係嘅戀愛關係。咁後期咧就呢個皇帝咧就知道咗呢個維多利亞佢想有一個咁樣嘅陰謀係想殺佢，於是咧佢就捉咗呢個 Cecil， 就問阿 Cecil， 喂你究竟有啲咩陰謀？咁跟住咧，咁就阿 Cecil 咧就將呢個陰謀咧全部攬晒喺個身體。係啊，我想殺你啊咁啊！即係佢就冇供出呢個 Victoria 咁於是咧到最後咧就的確咧就即係個皇帝咧就話唔得啦，呢個人你殺我嘅話咧，我一定要處死佢啦咁於是咧但係咧的確到最後咧佢就同啲人講，佢話我情願人哋話我係一個仁慈嘅心，好過話我係一個殘酷嘅皇帝。於是咧佢就放咗 Cecil。咁呢個咧就係呢個歌劇嘅成個故仔。咁話俾聽英文嘅翻譯先。
Okay, the second area is from the opera named La Clemenza di Tito, composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. It is the story of Tito, the Roman emperor. A lady named Vitalia hoped Tito will choose her as his empress. Therefore, she asks Sesto, who is in love with her, to act against him. Tito, however, decides to choose Sesto's sister, Servilia, to be his empress. In the meantime, Vitellia has heard the news about Tito's interest in Servilia and is again boiling with jealousy. She urges Sesto to assassinate Tito. The conspiracy was exposed no longer. Sesto has been found guilty, and Tito must sign Sesto's death sentence. Tito, the emperor, decides to send for Sesto first, attempting to obtain further details about the plot. Sesto takes all the guilty on himself and says he deserves death. So Titus tells him he shall have it and sends him away. But after an extended internal struggle, Tito tears up the execution warrant for Sesto and determines that if the world wishes to accuse him, Tito, of anything, it can charge him with showing too much mercy rather than with having a vengeance heart.
好，聽完咁多個呢個古仔之後咧，咁都係時候俾大家聽下啲歌劇㗎啦。咁有請我哋嘅女中音點係話次女高音劉婉薇小姐同埋我哋嘅伴奏林少敏please welcome our mezzo soprano Edith and Shirley. Thank you. 好歡迎咁多位啦！就今日下晝嚟到呢個音樂會。我叫劉婉薇，我係一個次女高音。Thank you so much for coming this concert this afternoon. I'm Edith and I'm a mezzo soprano. As a mezzo soprano, I always very frustrated. Why? Because in the opera world, most of the main character is the piece of cake of soprano. So some experts even joked that for the character for mezzo soprano will only sing the song with for the character of witch, bad woman, or man, just like my costume today I put on. So this afternoon I will sing some very well-known aria for mezzo soprano. First is two songs. The character of a man. First is Che farò senza Euridice. That means what can I do? What can I do without Euridice forever? This is the aria the hosts already shared with you, the audience. That is a love story. Euridice is she's very pretty and just married Orpheus. And suddenly Euridice died. Excuse me. So Euridice very sad. Finally, the god promised him to let him go to the underground, means to the Hades, to save his beloved wife back to the earth again. But the only condition is never look back to his wife until go back to the earth, unless totally fail. On the way, of course, Euridice is she's very delighted, but she don't know nothing about the condition. That's why she feels something wrong. Maybe my dear husband no longer loves me. So she even raised up an idea of suicide. So finally, Orpheus can't control himself and just look back and take a look just once to his wife. But once he turned back and look at his wife, Euridice died again.
die again forever. So Orpheus very regret why I can't control until the end. This is the story of this aria. I want to share with you. 咁我講一次中文先，咁唔好意思啊。咁呢個古仔，咁剛才司儀都介紹咗咧，就其實係一個希臘神話嘅故事嚟嘅。咁大家即係可能覺得奇怪啊，點解我會着成咁嘅咧？呢個戲服，呢個係一個戲服嚟嘅。咁其實咧對於 mezzo soprano 嚟講咧，其實都有時係有啲啦，唔係咁開心嘅，因為喺歌劇嘅世界入邊咧，啲主角咧。即係簡直係嗰個女高音嘅郎中物啊，女高音嗰啲郎中物啊咁啊真係 piece of cake 咁樣嘅。咁咧但係所以有啲音樂家或者啲專家咧，甚至話咧，mezzo 啦或者啲 alto 咧，就係叫佢哋唱啲巫婆啊。啲壞女人啊，或者唱一啲男性嘅角色啊咁樣嘅，咁所以咧喺呢個古仔入邊 Eurydice 同埋 Orpheus 嗰個，其實咧Orpheus 咧當然啦Hudson 係男噶啦，但係咧一般咧係由女中音或者次女高音去擔任呢個角色嘅。咁喺呢個 aria 入邊咧就係講話呢個Eurydice 咧啱啱同Orpheus 結咗婚，啱啱新婚嘅啫，咁佢咧就突然間唔好彩啦，咁啊死咗。咁當然啦，Orpheus 係好傷心嘅，傷心到不得了。但係咧，佢都係剛才講咧，佢係個音樂家嚟㗎嘛。咁佢啲歌聲太動聽啦，感動咗眾神咧，就話好啦，我俾你去陰間咧救翻你個太太出嚟，但係唯一嘅條件咧就係、你未翻到去陽間，千祈唔好碌即係擰轉面咧望你太太啊！咁當然佢會記住呢個咁嘅條件啦。但係佢太太咧又唔話得俾佢太太聽噶嘛。咁太太好開心啦，可以重生啊嚇！咁一路沿路翻嚟點解個 husband 唔望我？佢好愛我喎，係咁撩佢都唔睬佢。咁佢就諗啦，佢梗係唔再愛啦，唔去啦，我不如死咗佢算啦咁。咁喺呢個時候咧 Orpheus 冇辦法啦，即係忍唔住，唯有擰轉面望佢啦，俾個充滿愛意嘅眼神都好啊，講嘢啊最多嚇。點知一擰轉面咧，咁佢太太就真係死咗。咁Orpheus 咧，即係佢太太再死咗之後啦好後悔啊！點解我唔忍埋嗰少少咧？咁弊啦，冇咗我心愛嘅太太，我以後可以點做？我以後可以做啲乜嘢？咁呢個就係嗰首歌嘅古仔啦。
Mio bel, che farò
跟住落嚟咧，第二首歌咧就其實都係算係一個悲劇啦，咁係一個另外一個故仔。咁其實呢個 title 咧根據我喺網上邊揾嘅資料咧，真係有呢個皇帝嘅。咁喺呢個古仔入邊，即係剛才司儀都介紹咗，我就唔再多講啦。咁喺呢度歌劇入邊咧，有一樣幾有趣嘅地方。其實呢套戲咧主要個角色咧係6個啦嚇。咁不過咧就好開心喎，有少少補償翻，就係大部分嘅情節咧係集中咗喺 Sexto， 即係我而家唱呢個角色啦，同埋即係我好傾慕嘅嗰個Silvia 嗰度嘅。咁同埋仲有一個有趣嘅地方咧，呢套戲咧好多反串嘅。咁固之然我係一個男仔啦，我個妹妹啦嚇，即係嗰個皇帝Tito 啦，當初想立佢為皇后嗰個我妹妹咧，又係反串嘅，以至於其實我妹妹咧就拒婚嘅，即係唔想同呢個皇帝結婚。佢好坦誠咁同個皇帝講，其實我已經有意中人。咁我妹妹嘅意中人咧都好有趣，又係女仔反串。咁即係話呢個主要角色入邊，起碼有3個係女仔反串嘅。Okay, the second aria is came from another opera, the Clemente, the Dicto. The story I know, I think the audience knew already. But something is very interesting. There are six characters in this aria, but I'm a little bit delighted. Why? Because most of the scenes are focused on my role, Sexto, and my beloved Silvia. Okay, and then another thing is very interesting. In this play, many women will play as a man. I'm not the only one. Sexto is not the only one. But also my sister and my sister lovers. We are women but act as a man. So a little bit interesting. Okay, what's the story of this aria? I, sister, love Silvia very much. I can do anything for her. Just he request, I will fulfill his request. So when Silvia asked me to assassinate the king Tito, I'm very struggled. Why? Because Tito is also our own old friend. And Tito is a good king, very mercy, something like that. But because I love Silvia very much, so I struggle. And finally, okay, I promise I will assassinate the king Tito and set fire on Rome. So before departure, I sing this aria to my love, Silvia, and say, okay, now I'm leaving. I'm going to depart. So I hope everything will be fine once I leave. This is the story of this aria.
Me
次女高音嘅花腔好辛苦唱。OK， 講少少嘅。好，第三個歌劇係跟住我哋嚟嘅第三個歌劇咧，一氣過唱3首歌，喺呢個歌劇入面去唱3首歌。咁佢咧就係、霸王妖姬，係一個聖經故仔嚟嘅 ，Samson and Delilah， 即係深信與達利啦。咁咧呢個故仔咧，其實佢係一個講呢個 Delilah 呢個女仔咧，係一個好靚嘅女人啦嚇。咁咧佢就係敵方嘅，咁佢就知道隔離，即係佢想攻佔嗰個國家嘅一個人咧，其中有一個咧就係一個大力士，好大力嘅，嗰、那個就叫做 Samson 嚇。咁咧佢就為咗要知道呢個 Samson 佢究竟佢個力量係嚟自邊度咧，佢咧於是咧識友佢啦、氹佢啦，乜都做齊啦。但係咧 Samson 咧就從來都冇講過俾佢聽嗰個佢個力量係邊度嚟。咁直至到第4次啦，咁佢咧就真係話咗俾嗰個 Delilah 聽，佢話我嘅力量咧係來自我啲頭髮。我啲頭髮咧就係可以咧去向同我個神啊上帝咧禱告，咁所以咧我嘅力量就係嚟自嗰度啦。咁於是嗰個 Delilah 知道咗之後，梗係話俾佢個老細聽啦嚇。我話得咧，佢嗰邊嘅敵方聽之後咧，佢敵方咧就即刻派人咧就走去想撳住Samson啦。 咁有一日咧，就佢同阿 Sam 即係同阿 Samson 喺即係嗰兩個男主角啦Samson 同 Delilah 咧，就喺個花園嗰度咁啊瞓咗喺度咁啊，咁於是咧就Samson 咧就瞓咗喺佢個膝頭哥度，咁於是咧佢就最容易落手啦，即刻攞把刀就剪咗佢把頭髮，就將佢把頭髮剪咗。咁剪咗之後咧，佢即刻嗰種力量咧，嗰種大力咧就冇咗。就呢個就係一個聖經故仔，或者你睇聖經都會見到。咁佢冇咗呢個力量之後咧，跟住咧就佢嗰方嗰個大軍咪全勝咯，全勝之後咧就將阿 Samson 咧就拉咗去嗰個磨坊嗰度，扣住個腳鏈咁啊鎖住佢。咁呢跟住落嚟呢3首歌咧都會係唱阿 Samson 即係阿Delilah 點樣去向呢個 Samson 示愛啊，一啲愛情嘅歌曲嚟嘅，咁係唱法文嘅，所以我哋將佢擺埋一齊，咁你一次過聽晒。好啦，咁跟住最後一首歌劇咧，大家都一睇知啦，卡門啊，咁卡門呢首歌咧就係來自比賽嘅，咁我哋寫咗話俾你聽。咁佢係一個咩故仔咧？係講一個喺一個小鎮入面，咁嗰啲士兵啊同埋啲人咧就喺度坐埋一齊喺度傾偈啊，喺度講咁大家咧都中意嗰個好靚嘅女仔，嗰個女仔咧就叫做嗰個女仔叫咩名？叫做 Michaela。咁都唔緊要啦，其實都係講一啲撩女仔嘅歌曲。咁佢點樣撩咧？咁啊，嗰個軍官咧走晒出嚟咁啊，就猛去問嗰個靚女啦喂靚女嗰個女仔叫卡門啦其實頭先我講嗰個 Michaela 咧係另外一個女仔。好啦，咁佢而家咧就講呢個卡門，咁佢就呢個卡門咧就比較熱情啲嘅。咁佢就喺一間兵工廠度做嘢啦，一放工咁啊走出嚟啦。咁嗰啲村裏面啲人咧就問佢啦：喂，你究竟中意邊個啊？你中意啲咩類型嘅男仔啊？咁於是咧，卡門咧就好不屑一顧咁樣就唱咗呢首歌，就係愛情就好似一個不羈的小鳥，就係你將會聽到一首最一個家傳戶曉嘅一首歌。咁兩個歌劇一陣我哋可以欣賞下，咁啊到我哋翻嚟聽先。好。
You talk about Carmen also, right?
Yes.
All right. The following songs are a series of arias from the opera named Samson with Delilah, composed by Sanson, based on the biblical tale of Samson and Delilah. Delilah wants to discover the secret of Samson's strength. 3 times she asked Samson for the secret of his strength, and all 3 times he gave her a false answer. On the 4th occasion, he gave her the true reason, that he did not cut his hair in fulfillment of the vow to God. And Delilah finally learned that the secret of Samson's strength is his long hair. When Samson was asleep on her knees, called up a man to shave off the 7 locks from his head, then betrayed him to his enemies. So, Henry, be careful with your hair. Be careful with your hair.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I keep my strength.
The last area is from the opera named Carmen, composed by Bizet. The story is telling that in a town square in Sevilla, soldiers and town people are gathering, chatting and moving about, when a young peasant girl named Michaela questioned the soldier about her love, Don José. The soldiers try to persuade the young girl to stay with them until Don José returns, but she declines and leaves. Soon Don José arrives moments before the cigarette factory bell rings, and a group of women, including the beautiful gypsy Carmen, exit the building. The soldiers flirt with the girls and ask Carmen when she will love them. Her reply is given in the famous aria L'amour c'est un oiseau rebelle.
Thank you. 好，大家一齊伸一伸。
the following songs, I think, is including two opera. Totally is four arias. Totally four arias from two opera. The first three arias came from Chanson Dalila. I think it's very famous. Even you can find some book, movie, or musical, something like that. Not only opera. First, Dalila is a very attractive woman. So one day when Samson is a leader of the Hebrew to against the Philistine. Yes. Okay. So he is a genius because he is very powerful, but no one knows what the secret is. So I was sent to fascinate Samson and find and discover what the secret is. Okay, I use my beauty. Is the story. First, in the play, the composer or the director arranged a very attractive dance, first of all. And then after the dance, I came up and sang a song, The Spring Began. Even I say, the spring began already, I'm full of love, full of hope, but in fact, deep in my heart, my feeling is still in winter. Why? Because I have to beaten down some song, but I don't know, is it okay? I don't know. This is the story. So, even deep in my heart is very frustrated or very struggle, but in fact, at least I pretend very warm, very tender to attract the Samson, set him up. Yes. 咁我用啲好簡單嘅英文講就少少呢個跟住落嚟嗰首歌啦，就係第一首咧，其實總共有3首嘅，咁剛才都講咗係一啲聖經嘅故事嚟嘅，咁就都好出名嘅呢啲咁嘅。跟住我落嚟唱呢3首歌咧，就係 Dalila 呢個角色入邊咧，佢最出名嘅嗰3首嘅詠嘆調嚟嘅。咁可能大家經常咧首先對於呢個霸王妖姬啊呢個古仔，可能好耳熟能詳。咁可能你會睇到有一啲嘅小説啊，甚至電影啊、話劇啊，唔同嘅媒體可能都會做過呢個咁嘅古仔嘅。咁特別係咧，正如剛才我一開始講啦，對於一個次女高音或者一個女低音嚟講咧，即係擔主角嘅機會唔多嘅，真係講真。咁咧呢幾首嘅詠嘆調咧係非常出名啦，大家經常會聽到嘅，喺唔同嘅音樂會啊，甚至喺一啲國際大型嘅聲樂比賽嗰度咧，大家都會聽到嘅。咁跟住咧，我首先我就會順住嗰個劇情嘅推進啦。咁首先第一首歌咧就係春天嚟到人間，即係春天已經開始咗啦。咁當然啦，咁其實喺呢個製作入邊咧，一開始咧個導演啊或者個作曲家咧就係安排咗一段舞蹈嘅，就係誘惑啊 Samson 嘅。咁 Samson 即係跳完嗰段舞之後咧，咁我就會出現啦。咁咧就好溫柔啊，好純情啊，但係又即係好美，用我嘅美貌啦，咁啊吸引啊 Samson。咁 Samson 大家都知啦，佢天生神力，但係冇人知道佢個秘密喺邊度嚟。咁佢咧就係一啲希伯來嘅奴隸嘅首領啦，因為佢天生神力啊嘛，咁就領導嗰啲希伯來嘅人民咧就反抗嗰啲咩嗰啲菲利伯人啦嚇，咁就對抗佢哋。咁冇啊，我哋即係另外對方就節節敗退啦。無計可施咧，就因為佢哋嗰族人入邊有一個叫 Dalila 嘅咧，就好靚嘅。咁於是咧就叫我咧就去用個美色咧吸引啊 Samson 咧，就要佢講出佢嘅天生神力嘅秘密喺邊啊。咁 咁所以咧喺嗰啲少女跳，即係一班女仔跳完嗰個好吸引嘅、好充滿誘惑嘅舞蹈之後咧，我就出場。咁但係咧，我又要偽裝到咧好純情啦、好溫柔啦，咁啊唱春天嚟到啦。咁就即係春天嚟到，大家都可以想像春天咧就係充滿呢個希望啦，又代表咗生命嘅開始啊等等啦咁。但雖然講到好似好溫暖咁樣，但係其實喺我個心入邊咧，我仍然覺得係喺冬天啊。點解咧？因為我自己嘅我呢一個民族啊，係而家係敗退緊，我未勝利嘅，因為 Samson 仲係即係此消彼長啦，佢仲係高於我哋，因為佢打敗緊我哋噶嘛，所以我個心仍然係冬天嘅。咁所以咧呢首歌就係即係唱俾阿 Samson 聽，吸引佢，即係一個引子嚟嘅啊。咁呢個就係呢一首歌大概嘅意思啦。
Portan las barras
地網已經張開咗。Samson 咧落搭㗎啦，佢今晚咧就會嚟我屋企，我一定會打敗佢。但係我請求我嘅神賜我力量，令到我更堅強，打敗佢，令到我嘅族人再次抬起頭。The trap was set. I'm sure Samson will come tonight to my house. I must succeed. I pray to my God, just help me. Just let me a strength as enough to fight down Samson, and let my people and let my brother pray. 問咗好多次 Samson， 點解佢咁叻？佢啲神力喺邊度嚟？佢每一次都呃我，但係今次咧，我唔會俾佢再呃我一定用盡任何個方法施展渾身解數，務求佢要將呢個秘密話俾我聽。當然啦，首先我一定盡量温柔，用我嘅美色去氹掂 Samson。I always ask Samson why he has such power, but he lied to me always. This time, I won't let Samson lie me again. He must tell me the truth. So, I will use my beauty to pretending as tender as I can, and I will let Samson lose his control and fall down in the trap. 咁時間過得好快啊！咁嚟到呢度咧，會係我今日呢個音樂會最後一首歌啦。咁呢首歌咧，我相信咧無論咩年代嘅人啦，無論用咩語言即係國籍啊語言嘅人都會好熟悉啊！就係、卡門入邊嘅一首歌，即係就個歌名嘅中文就係愛情咧，就好似好頑皮嘅小鳥啊！咁其實呢個歌劇咧，卡門咧可以咁講咧，就差唔多係即係聖桑嘅作品啦。咁其實到而家為止咧，係聖桑唯一一首仲係會經常sorry， 即係我仲陶醉喺薩莉娜嗰度係比賽必神佢即係一個大家好耳熟能詳嘅一個古仔。咁佢原來啦，咁我而家會係一個法文嘅歌劇啦，咁但係咧，其實大家可以喺唔同嘅語言個版本啊，德文又有啦，意大利文，甚至英文啦，中文都有㗎。我諗大家都聽得好，即係都可能一陣間可以同我一齊唱都得嘅嚇。咁就其實咧呢個古仔咁，剛才主持都介紹過啦。咁其實卡門咧係一個都幾不羈啦，又唔守規矩嘅，即係佢喺佢眼中，即係乜嘢都係滿不在乎嘅一個女性嚟嘅。咁但係佢又好靚喎，咁又好抵死嘅。啲男人咧又鬼咁中意呢啲咧不羈嘅女子嘅，嗰啲即係規矩啲可能冇咁刺激啦嚇。咁咧就喺呢首歌入邊咧，咁卡門咧就邂逅到呢個主角啦。咁我就先咧就assign咗Senor Tubao 咧就話佢就係嗰個 José 㗎啦。咁咧就咁邂逅佢啦，咁就即係引誘佢，即係撩下佢啊咁樣啦咁。咁其實咧歌詞嘅精髓咧就係話你愛唔愛我都唔緊要啊，慘得過我愛你啊，冇所謂㗎。但係你諗下，你諗清楚，如果我愛你嘅話，我話俾你聽我愛嘅話，你最好小心啲。呢個就係個精髓。OK。Just for the joke. Okay, Carmen, I think is very popular play around the world. And the aria of Carmen, this Habanera, also very famous. We can find in different languages version. English, Italian, even Chinese is very famous in different generation, elderly, young, or something like that. Of course, Carmen is a very pretty woman as well, and she ignore any rules, any polite, anything. But she's very attractive. Every man will like to focus on her. This song, Habanera, the meaning is love is like a rebellious bird. You can't control the bird. Okay, no problem. You don't love me, no problem. But the most important thing is, if I tell you I love you, I suggest you, I remind you, you should pay attention. You should be aware. Because I love you.
好辛苦啊你，但係都要休息下。好唔好聽啊？聽下頭先有冇唱啊？點解唔跟住唱啊？跟住唱啊，好開心㗎！好啦，咁多謝各位今日嚟入呢度參加呢個演出。咁我哋嚟緊下一個月嘅第二個星期六咧，我哋都會喺呢一度咧繼續有我哋嘅音樂會嘅，咁都會繼續介紹一啲新嘅歌曲或者更加多元化嘅歌曲。咁喺呢度咧，我賣個廣告先。咁其實公樂年基金會咧，除咗有一啲呢個音樂啦，仲有啲係講座嘅。咁我嚟緊咧，佢哋將會有一個叫史特勞斯呢一個叫做撒路咩，應該係一個歌劇嚟嘅叫撒路咩，係你睇到嗰個有冇見過？都係一個聖經故仔嚟㗎，好好聽嘅呢個故仔，我記得啊。咁咧就嚟緊咧就喺下個禮拜四9月18號6點半喺呢一度，我哋有一個咁樣嘅講座，會介紹呢一套歌劇嘅。咁我歡迎大家喜歡呢個歌劇嘅，喜歡歌劇嘅朋友，或者你喜歡音樂或者想接觸歌劇嘅朋友咧，都歡迎嚟呢度聽呢一個講座。呢個講座將會係中葡文淨係做葡文嘅，咁但係都會好開，即係呢個故仔係一個好吸引嘅故仔嚟嘅。我記得呢個係咩故仔嚟？所羅門係
所羅門。
講嗰個蛇頭嗰個女人啊，咁係一個好出名嘅史特勞斯作曲家嚇。咁我係翻廣告，你識唔識講英文啊
？Thank you very much.
About this.
About this.
Oh.
Well, in English, the Cunha Foundation is proud to present some talking about opera, also with presentation of some areas in the screen, and it is very interesting. These conversations illustrated with music will be performed by Dr. Shiva and my good friend Frc is here with us. It will happen on the 18th at 6:30 p.m. You are most welcome to come, and thank you very much for your presence. Our association with the Vocal Association, with Macau Vocal Association, is being quite useful for everybody that loves music, and I hope that more and more people come to see the effort that the good artists of Macau are doing here to present opera for the public. In the name of the Cunha Foundation, I will thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for Vocal Association, and thank for all of you for your presence. There will be a small cocktail there that I will invite to go. Thank you.
多包都係多謝各位嚟㗎，咁希望下一次我哋再見到大家，亦都多謝今日基金會係借呢個地方俾我哋去演練，我哋去俾我哋一個演出嘅平台，多謝各位，多謝你哋。